friends. Today we are learning about safety. Today I have two items. Does anybody know what this one is? You're right, it is a lighter. And what about the second box? This is a box of matches. These are tools that grown-ups use to start a fire. Maybe a fire when they're barbecuing our supper or making marshmallows over the campfire. What would you do if you saw one of these two things sitting on the ground or left on a table? Think about that a minute. Good answers. You're right. You would go and tell a grown-up because these are tools that only grown-ups use. Today, because I am a grown-up, I'm going to use the lighter to light this candle. Fire needs something to burn and oxygen to stay alive. Just like we need oxygen to stay alive. Let's take a deep breath with me. So just like we need oxygen to stay alive, the candle is burning because it's using the oxygen right now to keep it alive. I'm going to blow it out now. Now I also have two small tea candles right here. So I also have a jar. My question for you is, what do you think will happen if I put a jar over the lit tea light? Think about that for a minute. Yeah, those are some really great ideas. So I'm going to go ahead and light my two tea lights. Number 1 and number 2. Now if I put the jar over this tea light and just leave this one the way it is, which one is going to burn the longest? Make your guess. Great ideas. Now, for the next part, I need your help. I need you guys to be my counters. So once I place the jar over the tea light, I'm going to have you help me count how many seconds until the candle will burn out. Will you help me? Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can everybody give me 5 fingers? 5 fingers. It took 5 seconds for the candle to use up all the oxygen in my jar. Because remember, fire needs 2 things to stay alive. It needed the oxygen and then it needed something to burn, which was the candle. When we took the oxygen away and just gave it a little bit from here and it used it all up, what happened to the candle? The candle burned out. Friends, our second candle had a constant supply of oxygen, and that's why the candle would keep burning. Now I'm going to go ahead and blow it out. So in the end, I want you to remember these 2 very important things. That fire needs something to burn, which is the candle and the candle's wick, and it also needs oxygen in order to stay alive. Firefighters teach us that if any article of our clothing gets on fire, that we stop our body, we drop to the floor, we cover our face, and we roll back and forth, back and forth. Put your 2 hands together. Do you see that when you're putting your hands together that you're not letting any oxygen come between your 2 hands? And that's why the fire will go out. Well, I'm thankful that you were able to join us today, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.